to Must Have Monday, brought to you by Scrapbooking.Life. The kit's available for purchase at Scrapbooking.Life, kit number P252. This kit is called Lucky. It's made from Authentique's paper line called Charmed. It's great for a St. Patrick's Day layout or just a scrapbook about someone you're so lucky to have in your life. It features brass brads, 4-leaf clovers, and some great textured ribbons. So once you've purchased your kit, we're going to ask you to grab your tools. Today you'll need dry adhesive, scissors, glue dots, foam tape, a paper piercer, and a paper piercing pad. So grab those tools and we'll see you back in just a moment. So when you first open your bag, look for the full sheet of cardstock, back to another full sheet, and divide them. That way you'll have everything for one page together and everything for another page together. We're going to start on this first page of our Lucky layout. This was kit number P252, and it is available for purchase at Scrapbooking.Life. That's Scrapbooking.Life. Today you're going to need your paper piercer, your adhesive, a pair of scissors, and possibly a ruler. So make sure you grab all those utensils and then bring them on with you. I always like to use a mat that has a grid line on it, just because it's easier to line up everything and keep everything straight. So today we're going to start by first placing this piece of paper right here all the way over to the edge. And once we line that piece up, then we can build our page across to the left. So this is the first piece we're going to put down, and we're going to put that down approximately 2 3/4 inches from the bottom of the page. So I'm going to remove these pieces. This is how it would have come in your kit when you first unpacked it. And move that small piece over to the side. So I'm literally going to just line up my ruler with this grid line here so that I can put that paper on straight. Now I always like to use a dry adhesive and make sure that you cover all of your corners and edges so that your paper is not going to peel up. Now this paper is directional, so on each side of your page, of your 2-page layout, you'll need to make sure that the 2 sides match when you go to put them down. So if you notice that we have hearts, it makes like a shamrock pattern. This is the Charmed paper from Authentique. So we want that pattern to be the same on both sides. So just take note of that. If you put it with the hearts going up on this page, you'll need to do the same thing on the opposite page. Next, we're going to put these little place markers down. They're just a solid brown cardstock, very sturdy cardstock. And just place those as the header and footer right above your pictures. These are also going to line up on your next page. It just flows directly across. And I always line up this edge with my paper because I can always trim off that edge if I need to. There we go. Next, we're going to place our purple shamrock paper. It's just going to go straight in the line right next to the pages we just set down. If you've got a little bit of a space, it can overlap just a tad in order just to get you that straight line that you're looking for. Now all of your pages are already distressed for you in a desert sand. That's close to my heart color. If you decide to use the opposite side of the paper, just have some brown or light brown ink handy, and feel free to change this layout out any way that you want to. And then this is going to be the last piece, and it goes just literally straight across. It's a 12-inch strip. And I want it to just butt right up to that brown solid cardstock. There we go. And this Argyle print is going to go right down the center. So again, I'm going to pull out my ruler and just make sure I get that centered up just right. That's about 1/2 inch from the bottom, and it should just go straight across that page. And this is unidirectional, it doesn't matter, just pick the sides that you like. It also has the shamrocks on the opposite side, so if you choose to use that side, they're going to go in an up and down pattern, but that would be also very cute. There we go. Now this was made to hold 3 4x6 pictures. You're going to have 2 on this page, 1 landscape and 1 portrait. And I've got those in photo mats. Now again, if you want to switch yours around, feel free to do so. This is just what I needed for my photos. And if you'd rather have the 4x4 instead of the Lucky Like a 4-Leaf Clover, feel free to do that as well, or place it somewhere else. It fits nicely right up here. Now in your packet of embellishments, you received 4 small brads. They're going to be in this little package here with your shamrocks. We're going to place 1 in each corner here in just a few moments, but we're going to go ahead and glue that together just to keep it steady so that when we pierce those holes, we won't have to worry about anything shifting on us. So I'm going to go ahead and glue down my photo mats. And now we're ready to punch our holes. I'm going to put 1 at each corner. Now I could have punched the holes prior to just gluing it all together, but then when I went to go put this piece down, you'd be able to see the back of my brad, so I didn't want that. So I went ahead and punched all 4 holes. Now there's 8 little brads in here, 4 for one side and 4 for the other side of your pages. Just slide those through and split those in the back. Move on to the second page now. I'm going to line up my first and second page in order to put everything together, just so I know that I have it equal. Again, I'm going to start with my printed shamrock piece, and I'm going to line that up so that it's equal in height with my opposite page, because I want them to be identical. I also wanted my stripes here to line up, so I turned my page just a little bit. And I'm just going to put those right up together to get that equal distance. And now that I have that, I can just set this to the side and build down and across. So the next piece I'm going to put on is this one right here. I left you a little bit of guidance room here. This piece actually sits, the purple shamrock stripe sits on top of 2 pages. So if you wanted to extend this over a little bit, you easily could. Just keep in mind this is cut for the original design. So you may want to splice it and cut it the way that you want. Or if you're going to be doing a picture, moving it down or changing it across, just trim that. Actually, I'll probably just put an extra little piece in your kit. That sounds like the easiest thing to do. So we'll give you 2 12x12 pieces of this, and you can trim them to the size that you want. That might be the easiest thing to do. That way, if you do want to change yours at all, you have the ability to do so. So here, if you decided to move that all the way over, you just simply put a 12 by 12 piece or a 12-inch strip here. If you decide to do it my way, just line up the longer strip here and trim it here so you'll have it the exact size of your layout. And I love this checkerboard paper because you can actually use some of that checkerboard as a guide when you're laying your pages down. So I'm going to do the exact same thing here. I'm going to line up this edge so that when it hits over here, I can simply trim that edge off. And I'm just going to assemble just like I did my other page. Have it. There's our Lucky Like a 4-Leaf Clover layout. Again, you can purchase your kit at Scrapbooking.Life, and we hope that you've enjoyed this small presentation and instructional video. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us at Sherry@Scrapbooking.Life. Thanks and have a great day.